In the earlier lesson, we saw how we can add interaction to our elements. We can also pick up information from the element that triggered the event. And we do have one problem now. We have no way of closing this pop-up, but we do have the classes that are already attached. So we know we can add those in, and using JavaScript, we're going to make it easy. We've already selected all of the elements with a class of close, and we've put them into an object called close. So just as we did with the images, we can iterate through all of those elements that have the class of close. So using close and the same format, so for each. And then as we loop through, we're going to invoke a function. We can use that same format, so we can use element. And then as we loop through, we're going to add an event listener to that. So adding event listener. And the event listener that we want to add in is a click event. And then what we want to happen is we want it to close our modal window. So just as we saw where we can do a remove of the class hide, we can add that in. So it's as easy as that, where we add hide, and that's going to add a display none to it, because within that class, all we have is display none to it. And before we try it, I just realized that this is misspelled. So let's spell function properly. And now let's try that out. So we click the image, we get the pop-up. We can click in the overlay, and that hides it. We can see the image, we can click on the X, and that hides it as well. So you can see that you've got all of this functionality all ready to go. We can also update this now as well, the close span, so that we can see it a little bit clearer. So turning that to white. And I'm also going to add in a background color to this. So add in a background color of black. So when we refresh, you can see that this stands out a little bit better. And actually probably look better with a little bit of padding as well. So we've got our images. We've got a fully functional way to have the images pop up within a window and then also close them using JavaScript to provide our functionality. So go ahead and try this out for yourself. And coming up next, we'll do a quick code review and an overview of the code later lessons.